Since the prohibition of cannabis, there has been a war of misinformation waged against it. In the following series, we aim to re-educate and break the stigma around this life-changing plant. How did hemp and cannabis become prohibited? 1770, Sir Joseph Banks, a British botanist, arrived in Australia with hemp and cannabis seeds. The early Australian governments actively supported the use of hemp and cannabis. February 19, 1925, the Geneva Convention on Opium and Other Drugs Relating to Dangerous Drugs is held. September 25, 1925, it went into effect and was registered in the League of Nations Treaty Series. February 17, 1926, Australia acted as a signatory, following pressure from the UK, another signatory. Australian states and territories began to outlaw cannabis in this order: ACT in 1926, Victoria 1927, South Australia 1934, New South Wales 1935, Western Australia in 1950 and Tasmania in 1959. August 2, 1937, the US Marijuana Tax Act was enacted by Harry Anslinger and the 75th US Congress. The high tax rate made it almost impossible for the average person to trade legally. So why? Because it was a huge threat to wealthy families like the Hearsts, the DuPonts and the Mellons. Certain industries would also be affected, such as paper, nylon, cotton, oil, wheat, pharmaceuticals and many more. These were the first shots of the war on cannabis. The following instalment examines the next set of weapons used in the fight to maintain prohibition. To find all sources used in this PSA and others, visit thegreenrevolution.net. Authorised by Jenny Hallam, Us Richardson and the Green Revolution Australia.